Hello everyone, welcome to Diamond Cloud Studio. My name is Julie and I'm going to be showing you some new items that I brought into my studio in the last few weeks. It is a beautiful day here in New England. We got about 5 inches of snow last night and it's been super chilly here because we had another snowstorm about a week ago and it hasn't even melted. It's beautiful white outside. So I've been really enjoying the snow here, but it's been very cold. So I want to get right into this art haul, I guess is what you'd call it. I have lots of stuff to show you, and I'm going to start out with, let's see. Got to move all this stuff out of the way because it will not all fit in the camera at once. And I think I'll start out with the Kuretake paints. So let's see, we can fit them in there like that maybe. That looks good. Okay, if you've watched all my other videos, I've already shown these in a haul. I asked for them for Christmas, and this is the Art Nouveau set. And I took off the plastic because it's so reflective, and even this piece is reflective. But I'll just show you these again. Oh, and they're also upside down. I have not done anything with these. I have not swatched them yet. They've just been waiting to play with. So my plan was buy these because I got a really good deal on them. I think they were about $25. And they're more of the muted colors, which is what I would want for landscapes. So I decided to just buy these, and then because they sell the pans separately, I was going to just buy whatever other colors I felt like I wanted. And just buy them from Blick. They sell them for like $3.25. So that was my plan. But one night, here I am on Amazon, and they had this set of 48. They were 60% off, and I still had like some money left over from my Christmas gift card. I got these for $16, and that came out to, I did the math, came out to 38 cents a pan. Now, 38 compared to $3.50, and I get all these colors, I could not resist. So, oh, this one's a little different. This one has the individual, where I think you could color mix to the end of the world on this. The other one is not separated into each little square, so that's even cooler. So I'll lift these up here and let you see all these delicious colors together, or close up, I mean. Not sure what these are. Probably some browns or dark blues and purples, I think. And then they do have some metallic here. So if you haven't seen these paints before, they come in a beautiful box. This one comes with 2 swatch sheets, a loose one and one in the lid. The other one just comes with one in the lid. And then here's the beautiful cover. It's like cloth covered cardboard. So the only deal with these was that they shipped from Japan, which meant, number one, it takes about a month to get them. And number two, you don't know what condition they're going to come in. I read reviews, and the reviews said, expect the box to be destroyed. So I was like, okay, I think it's worth it because of the fact that they were so cheap that I could find something else to put them in if the box did come destroyed. Now, you also have to be very careful if you're ordering things on Amazon from other countries. You have to read the information that they have over on the right side under the price, and it will tell you about the custom fees. Now, some things you have to pay custom fees on top of what you pay for the item. Others you don't. This one, all fees were included in the price I paid. So I went ahead and took the chance. My box came in perfect condition, and I don't think it took a whole month either. So it was well worth it for me. These on Blick at the time that I ordered them on Amazon were $80. So I feel like I got an amazing deal. So there will be an upcoming video, and I will swatch these and show you some art that I make with them. So that's the first thing I've gotten. And now I just need to move those aside. And let's see, let's do the inks next. Now, bring these over. Oh, I wanted to say my daughter painted my nails for me when she was up on Monday. So I'm so excited to have pretty nails. My hands never look great because I'm constantly doing things with, you know, paper and stuff, and plus my arthritis, and I'm not able to paint my nails because my hands are too unsteady. I've tried and they look terrible. So she painted them for me. So I can't wear nail polish all the time because I'm actually allergic to it, but I can wear it for 2-3 days at a time. So I'm going to make a whole bunch of videos while I have this polish on before it chips. I'm notorious for chipping polish right away because I do dishes and cook and all that stuff too. But okay, let's get back to my ink. For about a year, I have had this Daler Romney FW Gold ink. Love it. I think I picked this one up at Michael's or Joann's. That's the only two stores that I have that have it. I've enjoyed it. I haven't used it a lot, but I've wanted some of the pearlescent colors more than anything. And every time I'm in Joann's, I put one in my cart, like the pink, the light pink, or the light blue. And then I take it out before I check out because they're $10 a bottle. And I can't justify it because I don't know how much I'll use them. Well, I was down at my sister-in-law's house last weekend, and I was in her studio, and she was showing me all her stuff, and she had the Liquitex acrylic ink. She had a whole bunch of them, but I decided to just borrow these and take them home and play with them. So I did that and fell in love and said, oh my gosh, I have to get more. Now let me show you what I did with these. Here is the white on black paper. Is that not just gorgeous? Now that's actually the FW. Fell in love with that. Here is the Liquitex. Her ink is really old, so it was kind of gloppy, and it didn't actually look as pretty as this one. I fell in love with this. All I could think about was snowy skies for a landscape or something like that. So I fell in love with it. This was after I bought it, was mine, but hers, I got her blue out first thing. And I used her blue, and this is hers at the top. Look at that incredible texture. I was just blown away. And I was like, well, I got to order some of these inks. But the Liquitex really smells. I'm very sensitive to smells, and I can smell stuff that nobody else smells. I'll be like, oh, can you smell it? That's awful. And they're like, what? I don't smell anything. So I have a real problem with strong smells. These are strong. They're not super strong, but for me, they were too much. So I didn't buy these. I don't know if they're cheaper, but it was okay because the FW has literally no smell. Now, I did my FW blue here, and it didn't come out anywhere near as cool as this. So I debated on whether I was keeping them. I've had them for about a week, but I finally decided, yes, I am keeping them because I played with them more. But let me show you. Okay, so these came, oops, these came pretty banged up, if you can see the box. If I was giving it as a gift, I wouldn't be happy, but I'm not, and I'm just throwing the box out. So these came from Amazon. Oh, there you can see the damage even better. I got a set of 6 plus a pen, and I think I'm gonna put the gold in the pen. And so it's like a paint pen. So that would be fun to mess around with. But it came with, oh, I need my glasses to read these colors. Okay. We have crimson. We have process yellow, process magenta, and that's a really pretty pink. Process cyan, and this is just black, which I'm the least impressed with this, but I don't know, I just have to play with it more. And then the white, and you saw how beautiful the white was on the black paper. So another reason why I bought these, they were also on sale, some ridiculous amount off. It was 40 or 50% off. These run on Amazon about $53. They were on sale, I think 45 or 50% off. So they were like 20 something. And then I had Amazon credit card points that brought them down to $16, which brought them down to $2 a bottle. $10 in the store, couldn't resist. Would I like to have been able to pick my 6 colors? Yes. But, you know, I wouldn't have gotten the black. I would have got a couple Pearl Essence. But for this price, could not resist, and it's definitely worth it, and I'm keeping them. And I'm going to play with these in another video and show you the different things you can do with them. I'm actually watching videos on YouTube so that I can learn about what you can do with them because they're very new to me. But I'll show you something I did just this morning. Now, this was done on cheap watercolor paper from Five Below. And I just put little dots of color down, the magenta and the yellow. And then I misted it with, whoops, with my little misting bottle. And then tipped it to get the different movement in the ink. And isn't that just unbelievably gorgeous? I want to use these for background, so I'm very excited about these. So again, another whole video about those. We'll play with those. All right, let's see what's next. And the sun is starting to come into my table. So hopefully that's not going to be too big of a problem. I can pull the shades, but then it's going to get too dark. If you've watched my other videos, you know I have a video out on collecting Trader Joe's stickers and Traveler's Notebook insert. And I'm going to just do a short where I put these new ones in. These are the first new ones I've gotten since last school time. I don't know if they didn't put any out for Christmas and Thanksgiving or if I just missed them. So here's the new ones. They're really cute. And I'm just going to do a little short of me putting them in my insert. And if you're interested in collecting these, you can watch my video. And they're free and they're super fun. All right, let's see what's next. Okay. This is just a little buy of course. Oh, I hit the stand. Sorry, my phone is on a light. So, it's very easy for me to hit, and it's not very secure or solid. It moves a lot. It's actually attached to another table behind me, which is good. Otherwise, it would move every time I touch this table. So anyway, back to the Pigma Microns. I've had them before. I love them for their waterproofness. I love them for how thin they are. This is a 01 0.25 millimeter. But the tips wear down so fast that I said, I'm not buying them anymore. I'm going to find something new to buy, to use. Well, after a long time of searching, I gave up and I ordered these. I couldn't find anything that was waterproof that had this fine of a tip. On Amazon anyway. And I don't really have anywhere to shop but Michael's, Joann's, and Hobby Lobby. Now I have one other pen that I'm using. And it's a precision pen. It's from American Crafts. And it is waterproof. And it does have a very fine tip. But it's very old. And if you can see, it's leaking. And it's leaking inside here. So probably won't be using that much longer. So I had to get some more. So I just went ahead and got these because I know that they're waterproof. And I need waterproof for any kind of mixed media or watercolor that I'm doing. Okay, let's see. I've got a couple more things. This is just a cheap cutting board from Walmart. It was $3.50. It's mainstay. My daughter was looking for cutting boards and she's had one of these and she wanted to get away from plastic. So she was looking for bamboo and I was looking for a cheap plastic one to use with my mixed media, gel sticks, my colored pencils, where you rub them on and then you use a paintbrush to pick up the color. Well, on YouTube, I've saw several people say Dollar Tree has package 2 for $1.25, but they're just, you know, the really thin ones. And I was going to buy those. I'm all about getting a deal. But when I saw this one, I had to splurge and spend the $3 and I think it was $3.25 because it has this lip around here and it just looks like a palette to me. I thought it was perfect and it also has little rubber feet so it doesn't slide on your desk. So I picked that up. Haven't tried it yet. I didn't want to even take the sticker off because I knew I was going to do this video. So I think I'll do a little video on that and how you can use that so you can see how it actually works. I've done it before, but just on smooth plastic. And it works with the crayons, but it won't work with colored pencils because it's not rough enough to take off any color. So I will do another video on this in the future. And then, oh, I just wanted to show you, if you watched my Christmas haul video, all the stuff I got for Christmas, I got this pencil case. It's a roll-up pencil case. My daughter got it for me. I picked it out on Amazon. And I just wanted to show you how I've been using it. It has just been, I have it laid open and it's off to the side of my desk where I can reach it. And I just keep odds and ends in here that I only have like 1 or 2 of. I have an eraser pencil. Here's a stencil brush, 2 water brushes. And then I have my 3 portable paint brushes that I got for Christmas in there because I haven't been anywhere to paint since it's very cold here. And then just some other odds and ends pens. Now I can roll this up, but for right now, it's just perfect laying off to the side and everything's laid out. I can see it, don't have to look for it. I really love this, and this was under $10. So I just wanted to show you that, yes, I have been using my gifts. Maybe not for travel, but I've been using them. Okay, next up are these tins, and I'm going to lower the camera a little bit if I can. Get a little closer. Of course, I got these on Amazon. I have been on an Amazon buying spree lately. I've just been getting what I need. So, I have these 2 sets of Kuretake watercolors, just like the big sets that I just showed you. And they're in these little cardboard boxes. This one I got for Christmas from my husband. And no, I'm sorry. This one I got for Christmas from my husband. This one I've had for about a year. This one came broken. I had to tape it. The plastic was broken. They're just really cheap plastic. And then this part is cardboard. And this is very thin, bendy cardboard. So I don't really like these. And they sit in my drawer with my watercolors, and I don't get them out very often. So I decided I wanted to do something where I'd use these more. So I bought these tins on Amazon. These were two, I think they were two for $11.99, so they're kind of expensive. If you buy them in bigger quantities, I think you might be able to get them a little bit cheaper. Of course, one of mine came bent. If you can see, there's just a little tiny bend in the metal, but it's so little that I wasn't going to complain about it. It's on the top. A lot of people said they came bent so bad they couldn't open and close them. Well, I would send that back. But so they're thin, if you can see, super thin, and they just open up. They're hinged, which I like. There's a lot of other ones that I see that people use on YouTube and they're not hinged. I just would rather have a hinged lid. So these might be more expensive because they're hinged, I don't know. So I got two, and I'm going to do a video about how I put these in there also. So I also had to buy some magnetic tape. So I wanted the little squares, but they just weren't the right size. And there were also like 1,000. And you had to pay like, I don't know, $12, $15. I don't need that much. I've already put the magnets on them, and look at how much is left. And this was like 5 something. So this was the cheapest option I could find. So I went with this. My husband cut it for me because of my arthritis. I just can't. So, and I've already stuck them on the back of the pans because I thought that was kind of boring to show, but I will show it to you here. There you go. So I'm going to do a separate video on setting up these palettes, and then we will swatch the paints also. I was trying to see if I had a swatch that I did. No, I don't think so. So, so that's going to go in one container. And then for the other one, I have these paints. Now, I've had this for quite a while. I got this on Amazon. I watched somebody swatching these on YouTube, and I loved them so much that I put the video on still, and I paused the video and went right to Amazon and found them and ordered them. They had bought theirs at Choosing Keeping in London, and they paid about $20 or $25 for the set. I got them for $10. Let me tell you, they're worth $25. They are just amazing. So you can't see much when you look at them. They look pretty much all really dark. And the boxes are flimsy again, and what's worse, the lid doesn't stay on it. So when you go to pick it up, you end up dropping them. And I've had to label them because I got them mixed up, and it took me forever to figure out which was the right color. So, sorry. So these are called Shadow Black, and they do have a number, and it's 15452. Everything else is in Japanese. And then here's the label, if you want to see that. Hopefully, is that in focus? Yes. Okay. So I had these 6, and this was the set that she had, whoever was swatching them. So I bought them, totally happy with them. But then when I got this box, I was like, oh, I have room for 6 more. So I remembered that they had other colors. So I went back on Amazon and got this one. Now here's the label on this one. It's a different color. The first one's blue. This one's brown. And this one is called Shadow Black MEI. And these colors are a little bit brighter. These are an ink. So this is like pigment mixed with black ink. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. I have swatched these, and I'm just going to give you a quick preview of the swatch. Is that not gorgeous? So I'm going to be doing a video of filling these palettes and playing with these paints in the months to come. I don't know when it's exactly going to happen. And then I think I'm down to the last thing. And if you saw, I think it was my Christmas haul video where I picked up these paints. I got them on Amazon. I got them for a really good deal. I bought the nature set. Or no, did I get these? Yeah, I got these on Amazon. I didn't get them on Blick. I did get them on Amazon. I got a really good deal. They were like $17. I don't know. I have a list on Amazon of things I like that I just put in there when I see something on YouTube and I go look it up and I put it in there, and then I go back and check it out later. And sometimes stuff stays in there for months or years. Other times I'm like, no, I don't want that. Or yeah, I want that, and I buy it. But if you think something's too expensive, just wait. If you can wait, everything on Amazon goes on sale for really great prices, but you just have to wait. So I got these again. I think I paid $17 for them. And I'm going to do a video on these, taking the labels off and swatching them. But I love them so much. I think I showed the painting that I did with them back when I first showed these. Let's see. It was this one. And I just fell in love with them. So I said, I need more, because the nature set doesn't have a white, it doesn't have a blue, and it doesn't have a red. So it's missing the blue and red, the primary. So I really need blue for skies because landscapes are what I want to do. So instead of just buying their regular primary set, I decided I wanted the museum one, which is the Van Gogh museum palette, which is based on Van Gogh's actual palette. I hope that's focusing. Yes, it is. Okay, so those are the colors you get. So you get a white, you get a red, and you get some blues. So that got me everything I wanted. I will, and I love orange, so I'm in love with this box. Or palette, I guess you say. So I'm sure you've seen Van Gogh watercolors before, but I'll show you what they look like when it's all brand new and it hasn't been opened yet. So my other one has been opened and swatched, and I'll share that. And then I'll share swatching these, and then I'm doing some painting with these. Now, I wanted to buy these on Amazon. They were about $31, but they ship from Germany. And when I read the fine print, it said I was responsible for the custom fees and duties. And they don't tell you what they are. So I said, no way, because it could be $2, it could be $10, who knows, it could be $20. So, and then you have to actually go pick it up at a post office, which is, I have a post office close to me, but that's not where I have to pick up packages at. So I went to Blick. I still had some Christmas money left. These were $35 on Blick. And I decided that was totally worth it because I knew how beautiful the paints were. These are student grade paints from Royal Talons. They're Van Gogh line. Their other professional paints are Rembrandt's. Excuse me, Rembrandt. And I watched some videos about the difference between these, and someone said they could hardly tell the difference in the paints. So I decided to just go with these. I was very impressed with them, and like I said, I was crazy about this box. I really wanted this palette. So that will be another video. So I think that's all I have to share today, which I think turned out to be a lot. I'll just bring over some of these things and put them here while I finish saying goodbye. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'm going to be filming a bunch of videos this week. I want to say welcome to all my new subscribers. I'm like up to 180 something. I was just at 168 like a week ago, so super exciting. So glad to have you here. I know I have a few comments I have to answer. I will get that done, and I'll be back with another video. I'm trying to post more than one a week when they're short, and I think I still have 2 that I recorded like a couple weeks ago. So I'll get those up, and then this one will be up, and then I'll have a whole bunch more after that. So I hope you're doing great. Please do something creative every day, no matter what it is. It could be sticking stickers down in a book. It could be swatching some watercolors. Just play and have fun. I will see you guys later. Bye.